very proud today to be able to present you my new drum book, my 4th published drum book. Really exciting. So it's called Bang, and yeah, it's filled with awesome exercises. It's not for beginners, I can say that, but definitely for intermediate drummers all the way up to advanced. And if you happen to buy one of these books, you're going to find that I used a good mix of classical notation, but also graphs and other concepts where you don't actually need to be able to read drums. So either way, if you can read or not, you're going to get a lot out of this drum book. So check it out. You can order it right through my homepage, drumgate.com, or you can directly go on lulu.com and look up my artist name, Eitner Murd. So you're going to see all of my drum books published there. And soon Bang is also going to be available in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland in German language. We just finished the translation. All right, so I'm gonna produce a couple or a few instructional videos based on exercises in this book. So hopefully this will inspire you to pick up a copy. And today we're gonna start with I think it's on page 55, if I'm correct. Yes, the 5 elements of improvisation. It's an awesome page. Doesn't look like much, but whoa. So here we go. Okay, so in this chapter, 5 elements of improvisation, we have 5 different patterns or rhythms. They're written a certain way, and that's how we're going to start using them. But there's way more to it. You can practice them with based on every subdivision you want to, but they're written as 16th notes here just to get started, right? So they're basically sticking patterns, and by combining these patterns, you can create a huge amount of rhythms, and it's a fantastic tool to improvise in your drum kit, either for drum fills, progressive grooves, or most certainly in a drum solo as well. So great for moving around the kit and great for building a repertoire of really interesting rhythms. So you can practice them like it's explained in the book. You can practice them with your hands first, but we're going to go straight to the drum kit. So for this session today, we're going to go and practice pattern B. A is pretty straightforward, it's just right, left. So we're going to go straight into B, which is right, left, left. And it's written so that the right hand is playing on a cymbal. We're going to use the right cymbal for that. And the left hand is going to play on the snare drum. And there's a bass drum that goes along with the right cymbal. So if you play it like that, it's going to feel like triplets, right? But we're going to look into 16th notes now. And we're going to practice this along with metronome, right? I'm going to use my foot pedal for that. So let's start with a really slow tempo. So once you got this going, you can start moving your left hand around the kit a bit. Just experiment random patterns, whatever you can come up with. So somewhat like this. Now we're going to start moving the right hand around the kit. So let's stay with the left hand on the snare drum for now. And now there's a rule I usually follow. So if I play with the right hand on any of my cymbals, I will play the bass drum along with that. If I go down and hit the toms or the snare drum, I will usually not play the bass drum. All right, so it's going to be like. Okay, takes a while to get used to that, but it sounds very musical, so it's worth practicing. So I'm just going to show you random patterns, moving the right hand around the kit, and like I said, watch out for the way you play the bass drum. Next step would be to start moving around both hands. So do this very slowly at first and try to look for really simple patterns. Anything random you'll choose will do for now. Just experiment. So I'm going to show you how I approach this usually. I kind of had a couple of moments in there where I kind of hesitated. It's kind of funny because I usually play this much faster, so I really had to think about every movement at this slow tempo. But you definitely have to start slow and then build up the tempo. Okay. Wow, there's a fly flying around here. So here's the whole thing a bit faster. And if you want a real challenge, how about playing the rumba clave with your left foot and the exercise around the kit? Sounds difficult. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that wasn't that easy.